Buenos dias, compas. It's another beautiful, beautiful morning. All right. All right, let's dive into it, y'all. All right. First and foremost, finding support here at 24,166.25. All right. Now, we want to get down to the nitty gritty. All right, folks. We're looking for some more downside to 24,068.50. All right. Now, what I reckon is we'll get some downslide tonight, but if anything, I smell something in the air. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Phil Collins right now. All right. And what I mean by that is this guy right here running off again early in the morning. Okay. This dude's been crashing out. All right. Just like yesterday's video. All right. Trump says a whole civilization will die tonight, never to be brought back again. I don't want that to happen, but it probably will. What are we talking about here? All right. Now, I d- I'm gonna just jump back to the charts on this one. All right. Dude's outlandish for that one. I say that because this is what I think is gonna happen. Okay. I think what I think is gonna happen is this dude says something about Iran having some ceasefire. We came to negotiations. Things worked out. Iran was smart not to go through with this whole terrorist attack, whatever it is, right? Or not terrorist. Sorry, let's just rephrase that. With this whole uh, wanting to make a deal because they're really thinking about the Iranian people. He made a great decision. Not only a great decision, the best decision for himself, the markets as well. The markets are looking great. Oil's looking not. It's just temporary. He's gonna pull one of those. That's exactly what that just. I just read that, and that's exactly what I just. That's all I'm getting from this. Okay, so I mean, take it how you want it. Maybe I'm just crazy like that. But markets are holding up. All right. I mean, it's holding pretty solid up here. Didn't lose. I mean, we lost it for a little bit, came back, retested, but we got that 24,068.5, right? And we kind of moved up. As y'all can see yesterday, nothing happened inside the market. All right. Just a big nothing burger, just a lot of consolidation. Um, oil, oil at 114, dog. Watch them bring that down. I'm not gonna lie. Like why like now would be the best time to bring it down. All right. Everyone thinking that the world's gonna end. I kind of think some stuff's gonna happen too, but I think they're gonna get them one more time. And if not, I think we see a gap down. It's either we see the market really tank and oil fly through the roof. I mean, we've had these levels marked out since yesterday. All right. Oil's still on the rise. I mean, there's nothing really else much to say about that. You know what I'm saying? AVGL, oh my God, 325. Yes, this is exactly what we're looking for when we want to go ahead and short that. Look, it'd be a great time to short it. If he really does go through and he really does bomb this, I mean, I was talking about this yesterday for those of y'all inside the Discord, all right? Um, Still have no SMT divergence. I mean, it's yeah, no. S&P and Nasdaq are pretty much still moving in the same direction. That's exactly what we want. So we should be getting some more downside. This lower high right here. I mean, Google kind of looks good to short right here. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. All right. I think that excuse me. I think they should be down a lot more. But I mean, look at that. Just complete rampage. Every time we gap down, it got bought right back up, sitting at the 50 SMA. And if we are, we're pretty much testing it at this point. But if we shoot up above, then we'll get 310, and then we'll see what happens there. But for the most part, good. Open still down. It's exactly what I want. If y'all got in these Tesla puts that I pretty much called out yesterday, then y'all are looking pretty good. If not, y'all could have easily just closed them out. And where are we at? Boom, beautiful. Okay, boom. Posting a lot of stuff. It's at the 1K challenge just because I'm really prioritizing y'all more than anything. I mean, what, what more do y'all want? All right. Yesterday I call out. Where is it at? Liking the downside for Tesla. Here's the 13th call out. Called out the puts April 10th, 350s, cost 340. This was at what, 358? This is at 358. I wanted to get in at 380. I got a little sidetracked, so I got a little bit late. You know what I'm saying? But still got them. Still to say, nonetheless, 347. Give you $10 drop. Tesla, you definitely made some money with that one. All right, so say what you want. You may not like me. You may not like my content. You may not like anything in this world, but you gotta love that. You gotta love these kind of plays. All right, when they just work in that very first day, you'll be able to get in, get out. If you held them, then pretty much this is exactly what you're looking at right now, and that is Tesla sitting at 348, 347. All right. We were lower yesterday. I took my profit, especially in this kind of market. You never know what you might get. But you can kind of see trend was starting to kind of reverse right here, but fell back out. So that's looking good for those of y'all that are still holding those. I'm just saying, excuse me. I'm just saying this is probably one that you might want to consider closing going into Iran's news tomorrow. Okay. We're going to see a market flush or we're going to see a market rip tomorrow. So depends on what side of a trade you want to be on. Amazon's still holding up here. QCOM, hey, 124s, that's good. For those of y'all that got into QCOM 124s, even 123s, y'all should be up. I already closed that out, so I'm not gonna go over and review that. If you're still holding it, that's at your own detriment. You know what I'm saying? I'm only posting what I'm doing. Y'all do what y'all want to do. All right. Let's see. Q's dropped down to like $3. I mean, still, either way, look, the fact that Q's in the market is just this erratic right now. I don't like it. It's not good. This the for those of y'all that are like starting off trading, this isn't normal. It's not healthy at all whatsoever. Okay, this is something that I would not get used to. I would definitely consider looking at. It's hard to put it like a dollar range on it, just because Q's like the market has just been unstable these past few years. All right, let's just go ahead and just call it what it is. You know what I'm saying? So right now, if you're learning to trade more than anything right now, and y'all are learning how to trade in this kind of market conditions, it's like you're learning how to trade in the wild, wild west right now. I mean, there's no rules, there's no regulations. There are, but I mean, everyone's just breaking it, just pretty much hauling moonshine, doing what you got to do. I mean, quick draws, fucking people get shot down in the middle of the street, out in the saloon. I mean, people are getting hurt right now. All right, their accounts are getting blown up. It's hard to trade right now because everything is just inconsistent right now. So if you're surviving this market, I think you should give yourself a big pat on the back. All right. Um, Even staying just like keeping your account alive and still making successful trades in this market. I mean, that's just proud of you for that. All right. And if you're not, then I am for you. So keep it up. And once market stabilizes, I mean, you're gonna be glad that you learned in the hardest time, so that way when things do smooth out, things do get easy. You just, it's just rinse and repeat, big dog. All right, so y'all out here trading in this market. You know what I'm saying? Um, what data do we have this week? We got CPI Friday. Okay, CPI Friday. That helps us gauge inflation. So it's CPI Friday, if I'm not mistaken, and then initial jobless claims Thursday. Okay, so we're gonna keep an eye out for that. Um, I mean, that's really all the data that we got. I think that I don't believe this dude. All right, I think that's just a great cop out for Iran not going through with something, not listening to that threat, right, and giving them a reason to pretty much pump the market. All right, VIX currently just sitting at. I pretty much deleted everything. All right. We're sitting at 25, folks. I mean, even with this big retracement on the second on Thursday, I mean, still landed at 23. I mean, we're not getting below 20s. I mean, look at that. So we're just coiling up. We're just building up pressure right now. I mean, this is nothing's really changed, you know. So I'm gonna keep this video nice and short. Just keep an eye out for CPI Friday. Keep an eye out for initial jobless claims Thursday, and especially just the news for tonight. All right, so I think he's just bluffing. I think he's just bluffing, y'all. All right, let's go look at the big dog real quick. All right, Nvidia 175. I see some downside for Nvidia for sure. Look, 4080 to mate, like we didn't switch trends. So like what I hope everyone's not getting their hopes up. You know what I'm saying? Nvidia didn't break trend at this 4080 EMA. We're falling back below right here. All right. So if we follow back below, fall back below this 175.77, which we're currently sitting at 175.343, we'll see that continuous downtrend. All right. We'll see some more downside to this trade right here. And if that would get out of my way, y'all can't see it. But we'll see this begin to pretty much break on down. All right. Give us a new low, probably give us some good news later on, either next week or so, and then bring it back up to give us a new lower high, and then so on and so forth. Okay. So it should look something like that. Just a lot better. Let's actually just use this guy, right? So boom, boom, probably break down. Boom. There's that new lower low. Bring it back up, new lower high. And then I think we really just start to see the market just overall just really just break down. All right. So that's pretty much what I'm looking for. Nvidia is down, but AVGO is up. That don't make no sense to me. All right. At all whatsoever. I kind of want to see what's going on with AVGO at this point, you know. I want some news pertaining to Broadcom. So it's like what is it that they got going on so far? Jump before Showmaker. Oh, that's interesting. All right. See, and this is why I say, folks, like it pays to do your research sometimes. Okay. So let me go ahead and let's bring this up. Give me a quick second. All right. Boom. Let's bring this up. Okay. Well, there you go. Now you know, y'all know the magic now. All right. Okay. Broadcom. All right. Um, Broadcom shares jump before the bells. Chipmaker agrees. Google and Anthropic deal. All right. So Broadcom stock has endured a tough start. 2025, falling almost 10% year to date. Shares rose 3.7 pre-market. Monday was to continue to produce AI chips for Google's analysts remain bullish. The Broadcom is just pretty much just the sleeping giant. Everyone just sleeps on it, man. Sleeps on them. All right. Look, this is good. This is promising for the future. All right. This is exactly what you want. when you're bullish on a stock. Um, I'm cheap though, bro. Bring that down. All right. Anything, anything could really. Hold on. I saw China inside there. Uh, 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 uh. The news don't like me. Yeah, I would just really. Sorry, y'all. Oh, okay. That's why. That's why I saw China. All right. Yeah. This is why I say I really do encourage everyone to do their own research because I could have saw this and said, hey, you know what? Just looking at the charts, I pretty much just want to go ahead and I want to short this. You know, I don't believe the pop, whatever reason it may be. You know what I'm saying? But if you didn't do that research and pretty much found that out on your own, then you definitely be you be hurting because I think at that point I think we're gonna see AVGO take off again. All right, but if it does, look, if it doesn't take off and we reject right here at the 200, then I'm looking pretty much shorting it back down to 309. Right, if it takes off, I'm looking for we're already at 325, looking for 330. 330 is what we're really looking to get over, right? We start finding buyers there at 330, then we're looking up to 339 towards the 200 SMA. This could really help the market push up as well too today. So we'll be on the lookout for some market push to this morning. Um, what is that? All right, right here. Yeah, so looking towards 330, we reject there. Then we're looking back down to 309. I mean, it's pretty much as simple as that. I know it's a long ways, but AVGO is one of those stocks that can move like that. All right, so take that to the bank. Do what you want. Um, yeah. So y'all got any questions? Shoot them inside the Discord, and best of luck to y'all, folks. All right, make your own luck today. Take your fucking profit. All right, there's nothing wrong with taking profit. Shame on y'all. I'm giving y'all plays to make money. If y'all getting greedy, that's y'all's fault. All right. Love y'all. Y'all have a good day. Later.